Welcome to the Nevada Market Update. I'm your host, Jeff.
And I'm your host, Tim.
And today we will be discussing what's happening in the Southern Nevada market and looking at some of our national economic forecast. So you know what? Get ready! Now, so far this year, going into the second quarter, we have seen prices increase, but not at the drastic rate that they were increasing last year. Now, this is due to the investors pulling out third quarter of last year. You've heard us talk about this many, many times. We've also seen the number of sales, the amount of closings out there, actually slow down from last year to this year. Now, as we go into the summer selling season, which is a great hot market, always is every year, we should see the sales increase and prices will continue to increase at more than likely the pace of what they've been. Now remember, a normal market increase is 3 to 4% over a year's time. Last year we saw it upwards of 20. But as the wintertime comes in, we will see the market slow down, and this is normal.
So whether you're a first-time buyer and it's your turn to get out there and get your own home, or if you're planning on upsizing to accommodate the rest of the family and get something like this, or if you're at that stage of your life where you're finally going to start to downsize things, you can get a house like, maybe not like this one. Maybe like this one. Something a little bit more quaint and elegant. Now's the time to do it. You've got lower interest rates still. There's still a big pool of different types of loans, so we can help you achieve that. So make sure to give us a call.
So Tim, have you heard what Janet Yellen's looking at doing with the feds?
No, what is she talking about now?
Well, what we're seeing, they starting, that quantitative easing, that stuff they've been doing the past few years. That we've kind of bagged on it on some of our videos, how it really hasn't done a whole lot.
Sure.
But what they're looking at doing now is with quantitative easing, they've actually started now, as of last December, they're buying less bonds now. They're buying less assets.
Right.
To the tune of $10 billion. Yeah, so they're basically slowing the market down. This is the idea. They want to increase inflation and slow the market down is what they're looking at doing. So you've heard this before.
Sure. So now we've got it where they're taking it from, it's been 1.25% that they've been raising the inflation rate up to, I believe it's 2% is what they want to take it up to.
That's what I read too. They want to get it up to 2% inflation rate. So, as we know, as inflation goes up and if the interest rate goes up, then what are we going to see? It's going to affect markets across the board. And we're a national market now, a world market, so it's not just going to affect us, this is going to affect the entire world. Sure.
So one of the ways that's going to happen is the interest rates are going to rise for us here for any type of loan. So just a heads up, just pay attention to it.
Yeah, something you kind of want to watch out. So if you are looking at purchasing a home, obviously the interest rates would go up. If inflation increases and we start to see all this, we may see a softening of the housing market or prices. So if you are looking at buying or selling, be sure to give us a call. I'm Jeff.
I'm Tim.
And you know what? Make it a great day!